a Chromebook?
It is. The card is full. Okay, bet. What's up, world? Got your boy Dez. Karmicdez 85 on all of the socials right now. I'm going to let them introduce themselves while I get this camera going.
I don't want to do that, sir.
I don't care what you want to do.
Roll it back.
I'm not introducing myself at all.
Ooh, I need you to introduce yourself. The crowd, the family, the
Fuck all of you.
family.
You don't need to know.
Family.
You don't need to know
Family.
who the fuck I am. But you do need to know who this man is.
Yes.
This guy right here. This guy you need to Google. Google him. All right, Des, go ahead with the rest of the show.
Roll credits.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to roll the credits now. Family. That's all y'all need to know. Movie done. We're fast and furious, but I'm slow and...
Roll the credits. Cue
and
cue the
confused
Arnold
right
Schwarzenegger
now.
movie music. Directed by James Cameron.
Arnold has such qualities that you would love in any actor, especially an action movie actor such as Arnold himself.
You know what's so funny? I've been watching a lot of reviews of all those older movies, and I love all the reviewers talking about, criticism at Arnold at the time, not being a great actor. I'm like, I realized that you were reviewing what was happening at the time, but I think you can retroactively put in as the reviewer that Arnold is actually a good actor and understands the nuance of acting. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been so successful. He's not just an action movie star, guys.
He's the last action hero.
He understands.
Get out.
I'm sorry, I had to pop that balloon a little bit.
Get out right
Just to
now.
play it a little bit.
Arnold, he understands when to bring levity to a situation. He also understands when to amp the situation up a notch. Yes.
Look at Predator. I was watching a review and they're talking about how the first little bit of the movie takes itself very serious. Mm-hmm. It's a serious action movie. Mm-hmm. And then he talks about the part where Arnold and
Dylan.
Yeah, fuck, I can't remember his damn name.
Dylan.
The damn actor.
Carl Weathers.
Him and Carl Weathers are talking about the part.
Apollo Creed.
Well, the part where he finds out that Dylan fucking betrayed him. He's like, man, they're acting their asses off in that scene. And yes, they are. It's very serious. And then it just becomes a fucking slasher flick after that.
Yeah.
Predator shows
The
up.
thing for
Now
me-
you're watching a horror movie.
Until the last 30 minutes in which Arnold's acting. Sometimes Arnold has a presence on screen in which he doesn't even have to convey words.
The thing that
The
wasn't in
last
that
30
film
minutes
was
of
when
Predator.
old boy had the
Yes, he doesn't
Gatling gun.
He doesn't have to convey words. He just goes, "Hello, hello."
Get to the chopper. Get to the
No
chopper.
words, Chris. Hello, hello.
Yo, one.
Go.
Screw you, Benny.
And then it's all topped off.
Screw you,
Like the
baby.
cream at the top.
We don't even talk about Predator no more. Screw you, babe.
Then it's all topped off.
Told me you had so many kids. You lied.
It's all topped off by one simple
the
line.
Just tell me what your daddy does.
After which, the Predator takes off his mask to reveal his face. And at that moment, Arnold calls him one ugly son of a bitch.
All right, folks, that was our cold open. Welcome to the Wanna Talk About It Podcast.
Yes. Welcome. I'm your host with the most, and he's the host with the least. Next to me with the host with the beast.
Guess who is what?
Yeah, and we're bringing peace to the east, so that's what we're doing.
I'm
here.
not bringing peace of shit.
That's crazy.
But I have been all around the world singing the
Same
same
song.
song.
Yeah.
Not that one. No, that's very white.
Yeah, I know.
I need you to come to the black side today.
I know, I was just dropping Diddy.
Come on, man. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah, we stupid. But since we're on the subject, Hook was just reading that Jay-Z's alleged accuser has retracted her statements.
She has retracted her case. I haven't seen all the details yet. I'm not going to say that he's an incredibly credible source, but he does cover pop culture happenings, DJ Academics.
Yeah.
I just saw his stream earlier, and that was the headline that case has been dropped from Jay-Z's accuser. I have to get more details, but I'm pretty sure some money was given to get them to drop the case, which seemed to be the purpose.
Well, she admitted that she signed an NDA in her original statement. So, but again, if she was 13 and signed an NDA, that shit's null and void.
Yeah,
Well, that means her parents signed an NDA, not her, because she wouldn't be legally able to do so. So,
But that's what Dr. Umar may have been alluding to on who is it? The Art of Dialogue podcast.
oh, was he on it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, they're doing good work, bro.
He was saying that there's he's providing information on things that may be asked in court, such as okay, if an NDA was provided, either they assumed the chick was of age, or they were going off what they were told. He's not putting blame anywhere. He's just putting out the specifics and the details and how they'll play out in a court. A lot of people would probably get upset that why would they make it out? Why would you? Look, nobody's making nobody out to be nothing. These are just the facts of life as things go. This is how the law is going to work. Remember, people, they're prosecutors and they're defenders. The defender job is to get their client off, regardless. Period.
Yep.
Might not like that, but that's his fucking job.
Right.
You make your name and your livelihood on that.
Exactly. Just
Johnny, that's why Johnny Cochran was so big. And if y'all remember who Johnny Cochran is, or if you're young and watching this, Google Johnny Cochran. If he was alive, I'd want him to be my lawyer. Damn it. And I would
if the glove,
he's going to get you
If
off.
the glove don't fit,
You must acquit.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not even going to stick my thumb in there because it don't need to fit.
That shit is wild, bro. That he got him off like that, man.
Oh, bro, don't even stick your thumb in there. We're going to tell me it won't fit. Welcome to the Wanna Talk About It podcast. Who we got?
Let's see. We got Kendra Harris. I can't say that name.
Sorry.
They
Hey.
don't have to Bing search him. Bing.
Oh.
Bing. We got a contrarian in the chat. You gonna use Yahoo? You gonna use Yahoo search? Contrarian in this motherfucker.
This guy's an asshole. But I do use Google though. I use Google search or I tell Amazon, who's that? Alexa?
Mm-hmm.
No, I use Hey Google. I tell Hey Google, do this for me.
Apple AI now.
I don't use Apple AI. I don't use none of the AI. I mean Gemini technically because that's like the background shit running.
Oh shit.
But other than that, like people tell me use Chat GPT. I'm like, nah.
Chat GPT for what?
Like Mike, me and him were talking about it last night. This is an aside, y'all.
We old.
How dare her? Hey, get a damn chair, goddamn. But he was like, what we were talking about? I think we were talking about scripting some shit out. Yeah, movie scripts.
Right.
And I was like, I don't like that because I want to keep, my originality, and my creativity intact whenever I do something, right?
I mean, you can do that with ChatGPT.
You can, to an extent. But what I asked him to prove my point, I was like, okay, how many times have you put in the prompt and you got an image that was way better than what you imagined in your own mind? He's like, okay, I see your point. I was like, yeah, I don't want to lose that.
Yeah.
It's great to see when I want something convenient, like when I do my labels and stuff like that. But there are times when I want to sit down and I want to take a week or two.
I guess if you
idea.
just maybe got general outlines for stuff, you can probably use it to craft what you want. I don't know how you go about using it. I wouldn't use it personally, but I think there'd probably be a way to kind of get it to do what you want. Kind of get some to help with certain writing aspects.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I got you and Mike. Figure you should bounce ideas off of three living people
I mean, yeah.
who can divergently think about things
That's a
as
way to do
opposed
it.
to an algorithmically based way of thinking. I think is
Okay, let's see.
maybe I'm old school that way.
Right. Let's see what our person in chat here is saying. I will make a template in a second. I will also try to tailor it to my needs from professional to personal. Okay. That's
You
definitely
used to make templates.
definitely a way to use it.
Who said that?
Kendra Harris.
Oh shit! Thank you, Kendrick. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna take that information and process it and see what I can do with it.
So current events. I know we just finished talking about.
Did we finish talking about
Jay? I mean, we kind of segued into something else. Do we want to get back
that
to
was,
that?
that was an aside. So yeah, that was like one of Peter Griffin's flashbacks.
Good analogy.
Except that one time I joined the Ghostbusters.
But did y'all hear the wording of the letter that Jay-Z put out to the lawyer?
I heard the letter, and I heard people speculating on who put out the statement, and they're like, some people are like, that sounds like Jay wrote that. I'm like, sounds like his lawyer wrote it, and maybe he told him some things
What
he
to
might
say.
want in the letter. There's some very legalese language being used.
Oh yeah.
So spoken, not scripted.
Yeah.
Like they used to say back in the day, so he's walking around and the secretary's dictating what he's saying.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm like,
Written by him, not.
I know Jay-Z's a pretty intelligent guy, but I'm pretty sure he don't know legalese. Let's stop, guys. His lawyer put that statement out for
I've
him.
been shooken down like this before in the streets of the Bronx, and I'm not gonna let it happen again. He said some things. I was like, Jay-Z speaks like this? I've never even got an inkling of that Jay-Z would even speak anything close to like what came out in that letter.
Well, that's not what he sells though.
Yeah.
As she said that Jay used ChatGPT.
Circle back.
Yo, ChatGPT.
That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck.
Tell me what to say in this legal letter.
Hey, they accused me of sexual assault on a 13-year-old. Put in a prompt to get me off. I need to stop accusing me of shit. It's Rock Nation over here. Hey, B, tell me to leave me alone.
Oh my god. I saw there's movie reviewers I saw, and sometimes they talk about fucking stuff that goes on in the news. And
Allegedly, because Jay-Z likes to send out letters and
allegedly, yes.
all this is allegedly. We don't know anything. I wasn't there. And I don't want a Jay-Z letter that I want to make fun of. But I don't want a Jay-Z letter.
They're gonna track the lead from here. If you live over there, and Hook's gonna go knock on the door. We heard that you might have had people. We want to pay you.
Do. Yo, it's The Rock in the building.
Fuck. Get off my damn porch.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
I don't got no rock aware. I don't have no rock salt down, motherfucker.
If you would have called me in the early 2000s,
I don't listen to rock music, bro.
I would have had some Rockaware on, but yeah, not anymore.
He gave that to Dame, huh? With the split, the rock aware.
No,
He kept the rock aware.
He didn't give anything to Dame.
I mean, yeah, he didn't give them, but Dame had rights to some shit.
Dame owned a third of Rockaware, and was trying to keep it because the piece of Rockaware he owned meant he had control over the masters for Reasonable Doubt. Jay was trying to get. I mean, Jay would have got it back in a few years anyway.
What's up, Tiffany? Hey, Chris.
Yeah, the rights for the album. We're gonna go back to Jay. I think next year anyway. So he was just being an asshole.
I mean, I would
And
have been
honestly,
too.
he fucking his rights for the label already got taken away from him in court because he owes debt and taxes, and now the city of New York now owns 1/3 of Rockefeller.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
yeah, they're the ones who purchased it.
The city of New York?
Yes, it went on auction because he was forced to sell it because of back taxes.
What does that even mean?
So he owed money in back taxes, and basically it's like, hey, you
Can they do that? Because that would mean they would make profit off of.
Yep. It minute demand almost.
They're a fucking entity that can buy them. So yes, they can.
Fucking 50s is fucking crazy.
And so it's just like
Back when Trump and Giuliani took down the mob.
I say the 50s is crazy because that's when they established that corporations can operate as personable entities. So basically, as me and you.
which is bullshit. But hey,
So if I create a company, that company has a freedom of speech.
So is that
It's got a right to bear arms. It's got the 13th Amendment. It's got all of it.
I don't know, but basically, yeah. They fucking court found that we couldn't find a buyer for this auction for this financial holding that you have, and then we're like, hey, city of New York was like, okay, we'll buy it.
The potential.
The funny thing is he could have fucking sold it to a number of people and got actual money for it.
I was just about to say, why didn't they just have Beyonce buy it?
But he didn't want to sell it for a reasonable price.
So they wanted to die on the sword.
Waka. Yeah, pretty much. Just being the fucking jackass. I remember Mason and fucking Cameron were joking about it because there was a rumor going on that he sold it to them. Oh my god, they were having a fucking ball on their show about this shit. They were like, allegedly, what would you do if you owned it?
What's the name of their podcast?
It is what it is.
Mason Cam on the It Is What It Is podcast. Really good podcast.
That
It's top
shit
10 in the country right now.
That shit was funny as fuck. Mace, what would you do if you allegedly bought it?
Yeah, I don't know what I would do.
Mace was
Cam.
like, I think I'd sell it back, be the good guy. I was like, you're an asshole, bro. Y'all know this nigga Dave got people. This nigga.
Man.
And you just making jokes like that.
It's subtle though.
Yeah, but they get.
That's the New York cats. New York cats. It's subtle to everybody else, but the cats in New York is very direct. Like 50 Cent. Like to the shit he does, the trolling.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like subtle to us, but to people who he's trolling
The ones who really
in the
know.
area, it's
Yeah.
very direct.
Bro, Cameron just interviewed him on his new show he did, and they talked about Jay and the Super Bowl thing. Yeah, no, there's no subtlety. It's just like 50 is just like, nah, man.
He's just out of spite.
He tried to block me from being on the show, and yeah.
From the last Super Bowl?
He didn't want to win. And
Yeah, they've been saying
50 at least, and 50 just constantly throwing shade. He's like, we have this weird competition with each other, and he's like, it's cool, the music, blah blah, and he's like, well, my problem is when you try to stop people with business, that was a business thing, and you're trying to stop me from doing that.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
You're trying to keep money on my pocket.
word, like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
This rap beef shit, that's a completely different deal. But now you're trying to block me from making business deals. Come on, man.
That's they said he's always done though.
Yeah.
Redman, Method Man.
He talked about that with Diddy too. Diddy did something similar with Ciroc. Diddy was trying to stop him from getting into the liquor space, which he eventually started doing. And he's like, I can't really fuck with that. That's different when you're making jokes and talking shit.
Yeah.
But now
When you actually putting action to it.
Yeah, but like now you're putting exactly like this has nothing to do with rap now.
Right. Now
Like I'm not even fuck with your business over there, fam. Like all right now we have a problem, bro.
Right.
I was like, well, if that's happening, I can see why he's constantly trolling these things. Like you trying to fuck with motherfucker with my money. You trying to fuck with the bag, bro.
Speaking of fucking with money, Drake, you all hear about the little form that he's.
Drake's giving away his money at this point.
His two petitions to the court.
Yes.
Against UMG.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that stuff. Then eventually he's gonna have to pay for discovery. They're gonna you gotta take it to court. It's gonna be a 30-day litigation.
It's the only way that he could possibly win, because he is not going to the studio again to try to win.
He can't. He's lost. It's like a fight in the hood. You get beat up and you go to the cops after the fact. You lost. Regardless of what happens, you lost.
I mean, I see what he's trying to do, though.
But he's Canadian, so he's not really.
I see what he's trying to do, though.
I do too. He's trying to lose.
No, I guess
He's trying to keep shit out of every household.
He's trying to keep his image clean, but in doing so,
he's trying to get out of that deal.
Like he causes too much problem. We're gonna back out, and open his own thing in Texas.
Yeah, man, because
he brought a new topic in. I want to hear this. Now I want to hear this theory. Now break it down.
Okay, so
break it down for all of us.
UMG gives him that $400 million for the deal. I don't know how many albums he signed on for, but they give him $400 fucking million. And I don't know if he's anywhere close to recouping that. I know he was getting close to a renegotiation period, so obviously he's upset about what happened with Kendrick. Because now he's
fucking up his money.
He's fucking up his money. And this deal is not favorable to him because it's a 360 deal. They're making money on everything this nigga does. They own Drake. And
we said that when he signed the deal.
And fucking for a while now he's talking about wanting to go independent. And so I guarantee this is some way for him to try to force them either to break the contract or make it far more favorable. Basically threatening, like, hey, I'm going to force you guys to go to court, and I'm going to expose all this shit in the industry, because, I'm a sore loser. But I'm going to expose all this shit in the industry.
He will think he wins one way or the other.
He is trying to go down with the ship.
He thinks so. They're going to do his ass.
The thing is...
You know what they going to tell him? We got you on the Diddy tapes.
I don't know.
You know what?
You don't know.
I saw a dude... He was like,
that would be my trump card. Oh, you want to play this game, Drake?
The movie reviewer I told you about that I was talking about earlier.
Not FD Signifier.
No, it's a movie reviewer. It's a channel called Double Toasted.
I've seen him review movies. He just reviewed.
No, I was talking about the channel I was talking about.
But yeah.
FD is dope though. I always gotta throw that out there. Man, he's dope as fuck.
FD Signifier. I've shared a lot of his shit on the page.
Yes. Excellent videos. But this channel called Double Toasted, and the dude made a great quote in the thing, and he's like, "Don't fuck with the white man." He's like, "I don't mean that as some kind of weird cooning type shit, right?" And then he goes on to say, basically that you're gonna get into that fight. Just be prepared to keep fighting that person and everyone he fucks with forever. Because if you win,
yeah, because they come after the kids and everything.
If you win, they are not gonna let this go. I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
We ain't got no beef. Do we got Chris?
He's like Lucian and all the motherfuckers he fuck with.
Oh, they're mad. Their names came up. I guarantee you, they're mad. Their names came up in all this.
Yeah. They're not gonna let this shit go, bro. They're not gonna let this shit go
at all.
Hell, they might not let this shit go because he brought him to court. Or trying to bring him to court.
Get like a gag on it?
I don't know. But I guarantee you, if they approve that court order to reveal those documents to his legal team, and then there is a case that gets brought up, and then they try to go to discovery, it's going to be a mess.
All this discovery is the thing holding everything up right with the Diddy case, with the Drake thing. All the discovery, discovery is where now I got access to your emails, your text messages, your cloud, your Google box, and if you withhold any of that, we're gonna hold you in contempt of the court, fucking put you in jail.
That's where everything comes out. That's where all the bullshit comes out.
They go back 15 years and interview your neighbor that you lived next to 15 years ago.
Oh, you cut someone off at Walmart? All right, we found her.
That's crazy, bro.
Man, talk about a Rico. Shit.
Yeah, man. And actually, that got brought up in the case.
With the Drake stuff?
Yeah, the legal letter.
Yeah.
He said there's racketeering being done for the payola and all that other stuff. So yeah, we're trying to get a RICO file.
This guy is ridiculous.
I'm telling you, bro, the case is crazy, dude.
This guy is plumb ridiculous.
Isn't this gonna be crazy, bro?
That's all the white handlers that he has there.
No, it's
They don't understand.
It's him. They're probably because they don't want to fuck up their money either. They're probably telling them, no, you can't do this. You're fine. Just let it pass. Just let it pass, and you'll be okay. Everybody bounces back.
Meanwhile, his mom.
MGK bounced back.
Meanwhile, his mom and his Jewish side of the family. Don't let him do that to you, Aubrey. You take them to court.
You sue. That's what we do.
We are lawyers here. We've got this.
You got the best team. You got the money. You have enough money to buy the best team to defend you. You can't lose.
Yes, against the large corporation. And there was another point from another video I watched, and they talked about when I was growing up, there were 6 music companies that owned all the other underlying
distribution.
labels.
They had 6 music companies that had distribution. That's what,
Now
that's what matters.
now there are 3.
Yeah.
Like, do you really want to do this?
Universal, Sony, and
I forgot what the other one is. It's like, do you want to really do this, dude? Do you want to go down this road?
Capital?
It might be. It might
I want
be.
to say it's Capital.
I'd have to look it up to be sure.
And I don't want to say the name of. I want to say who owns all 3 of them here in America, and most of the other world, or the rest of the world too. But
Like 5 fucking families own all that shit in the U.S. It's crazy. It is crazy.
not to mention they also have stock and own our movie distribution here in America too. So
Kanye's
Thank
not
goodness
crazy.
for Tyler Perry and now Cat Williams making movie studios.
which is what I'm saying now. Man. Do it yourself. Don't wait for them to make you a movie star.
50 Cent
Make your own
also
movies.
trying to
Do your own TV
Get his own
shows.
movie studio.
syndication
Yeah.
and stuff.
he's trying to get his own.
Yeah.
So that's 3 black creators trying to get their own movie studio. Well, Tyler already has done his,
Yeah.
but 50's trying to establish one, and now Cat Williams. Of course,
Stuff our black billionaires should have been doing. Jay-Z. Damn.
he's trying to do other business moves, sir. He's worried.
Yeah.
He's worried about his pockets.
He gives back to the neighborhood. He buys
Yeah,
neighborhood
through Uber.
turkeys and
Through Uber.
puts homes up and shit.
He's worried about his pockets.
I mean,
Beyonce's purse. She don't take them to cleaners if they divorce.
I argued that point with my mom too, because just
Take him to the cleaners.
kind of switching
You
gears.
better know who has more money.
Oh, I understand this, but I'm saying like she's going to try to help attemptedly make him destitute on the way out.
Oh, God, yes. If that happens, I don't think it will. But if that happens,
If they break up.
if they were to get a divorce,
Oh, Jay-Z's not going nowhere. Stop.
You don't think
He's
that-
not filing.
oh, no, I said if she,
But if shit comes out that he did do anything with
if
any
Beyonce files,
Oh, yeah.
that she's taking that nigga to the bank.
Yeah, she can everything. She can everything. And the courts are going to gladly give it to her in the beehive.
Yep.
uh,
Oh, you did Beyonce dirty? Yeah, you're guilty. Nigga, I have proof that
Queen
I'm
Bee
not.
and the Swifties going
We don't
together.
believe
The beehive and the Swifties are going to be outside the fucking courthouse for that fucking meeting.
The Swifties like, we're here to support you, ladies.
I tell you, if anything happens to Beyonce, I swear to God, I'll take these judges out. Not me. I'm acting. I don't want anybody to come to my door.
Allegedly. You gotta throw that on everything.
Oh, God, I'm sick.
I allegedly did that. So.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
But yeah, I was telling my mom because she was getting upset. She was like, because we came to the conclusion that no politicians actually help out the little guy. And I'm like, okay, well, bet. Since we can come to that conclusion, why isn't Jay-Z helping out the little guy across the nation? We got these billionaires. Fucking LeBron James, he built the school. The students there, it's one of the sorriest damn schools in the motherfucking union.
Yeah, the test scores are not that good.
Oh, really? Damn.
These
Oh,
kids
yeah.
can't read a damn lick
Yeah,
in this
it's
damn
just
school.
a school. It's not really.
Damn.
There's no backbone.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah.
And my brother tried to argue point. Well, he
It's
can't.
very publicly known. Like it's inflated for some reason
Yeah.
over the years.
He gonna tell me, well, he can't control the teachers. Oh, I'm a billionaire and I can't control the teachers at the school that's got my name attached to it. I bet I fire everybody in this motherfucker.
I mean, show them how much.
Okay, I got $1 billion. I can spend $500 million to get what I need done and still be richer than most of y'all. Get these non-teaching ass teachers out this school now.
Just play Reading Rainbow. It would do better than this.
Man.
LeVar Burton. Just.
Can you see the school song, Sams? I want to hear the school song, Sams. They used to call me Batman. Now they call me Crazy Joe.
Batman.
I said that backwards like a motherfucker. They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman. But y'all seen the movie if you're around my age.
If you're old.
If you haven't, it's Lean on Me with a younger Morgan Freeman.
Are we sure he was younger?
I said younger. I didn't say young.
He's a time traveler.
Are we sure he was younger then?
He's got reverse Benjamin Button's disease.
Jesus.
I've always seen Morgan Freeman old, so.
That nigga's lived old his whole life. Jesus. Someone show me a picture of a young Morgan Freeman, please.
Not a old baby picture. I mean, a young baby picture. I seen him slap Superman though. You remember that shit that was going around on Facebook? No, he wasn't. He didn't slap. He slapped the chick that was with Superman.
I thought that was Richard Pryor who did that.
Was that Richard Pryor? No, that was Morgan Freeman.
Was it Morgan?
That was Morgan Freeman.
Now I have to go back and look.
Yeah.
See if he looks young in that too.
He's younger.
Still got the staples. Old man.
Oh, Jesus. That dude is aged like Jesus, man.
And he just hit there and just stayed there.
I'm sorry, I get flashes sometimes. That's why I started doing skits, because I always said I was going to do the skits. The flashes I have, I start doing skits. And the flash I just had in my head, imagine getting your ass whooped and it being narrated by Morgan Freeman. That shit would be...
There he was. In the alleyway. Oh, it was a bright, rainy day. Sun glistening off the sweat beads.
He never felt a fist like this.
On his ass. Nike shoe and herd.
Oh my gosh.
He bludgeoned him once. He bludgeoned him again. He bludgeoned him until he couldn't bludgeon him anymore.
You know.
I remember when I was a young boy.
Prove it.
Allegedly.
Oh shit! Oh my god, they just got me with that one, y'all. They got me with that one. Oh shit!
Let's
He
move
said,
on.
they said bullshit.
Let's move on. Let's move on, man.
You want to talk about Trump's inaugural
One more.
months?
Morgan Freeman only has grandkids.
Oh my goodness.
How many kids you got? Well, I've got 5 grandkids.
That's not what we asked you?
Well, that's what I'm giving you.
Check these hands.
And you're going to like it.
Well, he was even the voice of God.
I'm still mad about that.
What? Him and Patrick Stewart are the voices of God, man. Besides the voice of God, of course. Allegedly.
Alanis Morissette.
And Don. Oh,
She
she didn't have a voice.
She didn't speak
True,
anymore.
true.
The voice of God in that movie was Metatron.
Yes. Yeah, Harry Potter guy.
Drunk. Here, y'all remember from Harry Potter. I remember from Galaxy Quest.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That weird ass,
Yeah.
Caveat, yeah.
It was supposed to be a parody of the, I forgot what
The
it was.
Vulcans.
No, it wasn't, well, yes.
Yeah, it's
How he acted. I'm talking about how he looked. He's supposed to be looking,
Klingon?
Ferengi.
Oh, okay.
They have the weird shaped heads in Star Trek.
You fucked me up with that one. I used to watch Star Trek. And,
Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine.
Oh, I used to watch Star Trek. Deep Space Nine is totally something. It's something the new generation made up. Even after Star Trek: The New Generation, which is actually pretty
The
good.
next generation.
They have a
Next
new one
gen,
out
next
now
gen.
with kids. I haven't tracked it down, but
I don't think no Star Trek fan has.
They have an animated show too. An animated show, yes.
Oh, man.
It's called it's Ensigns or something like that. It's basically about the lower ranks. It's like a comedy show. It's about lower rank members on a
Like Red
on a
versus
ship.
Blue?
Not like that. More
I'm
like
watching Red versus Blue.
more like The Office, but like Star Trek. It's like, what do the lower rank members of the ship do?
I
You know,
was
it's
trying to
just that.
sound like
Come on.
Scrubs.
Is that kind
It's
of
coming
us?
back.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
As long as they got old girl, the white chick, that was a Roseanne when she was younger.
Which one? They were all younger.
Yeah, the white girl, the blonde chick.
Oh, the older sister? Okay, yeah.
I don't remember enough about
Yeah,
Roseanne.
well,
I remember.
I'm saying she ended up doing Scrubs, and I was like, that's no fucking way that's her. I was like, what? Usually white people, just wither out and die. She,
Damn, dude, what the fuck?
That's harsh. Fucking racist.
Racist? What the fuck, Chris?
they're not that many young women.
Pamela Anderson has a new movie coming out in her advanced age.
Did you hear who was married to, or living with Pamela Anderson now? Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson?
Yes, yeah, fucking Taken.
Over him.
Taken.
You gotta get some too? Sure.
Well, they were apparently like not flirting, but they were a little thing on sets back in the day, and he just lost his wife. She's in between one of her 8 marriages or whatever, and they just found a good friendship. They said with one another, but they're living together.
Liam Neeson gotta get pussy too.
I heard he's fuck.
What?
You heard about like on what was that movie he did, Darkman?
Go get him, bro.
Back in the day, he fucking supposed to have it, a hammer. So I mean, after Tommy,
So he carried a hammer in his Darkman costume. Okay, I got you. That tracks, Darkman. People use objects to bludgeon people.
Dark man with a hammer, huh?
Allegedly.
Y'all see what Hollywood does?
Allegedly.
Dark man with a hammer.
Spawn supposed to be the ruler of hell.
Allegedly.
It's fucking crazy.
Jamie Foxx, they're starting to do screen time for that actor.
Oh, they.
The Spawn.
I know they're green.
King Spawn.
Oh, so they're actually
They're
doing
doing the
Yeah,
title
they're
is
actually
King Spawn. Yes, but they Tom and Todd.
Hope it's good.
Kevin Feige promised us Blade 85 years ago, and Mahershala Ali is almost dead, and
Well, the first
we've had
problem,
85 scripts.
The first problem was they were trying to get Mahershala Ali to play the character, and people were like, "Well, Wesley's old. He's like in his 60s. Mahershala is in his fucking 50s, and he's someone without a fucking martial arts background."
Samuel Jackson's 75. So I mean, what are we saying?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Motherfucker.
we're talking about ages.
all Avengers are 50.
We're talking about the ages and shit. But I'm more like he's not an action.
Except for Scarlett Johansson, she's not 50 yet, but all the rest of
She's in
them.
full fitness. I'm over here. All the potential wasted.
What do you mean potential?
Sure.
I mean, what potential was it that you're talking about?
Hey, don't forget, she's African American. Be careful how you speak about Scarlett.
You're right.
So is Elon.
You're right.
Elon Musk is African American.
Richest man in the world.
We're being facetious. Allegedly, just throwing that. Yeah, we're supposed to be throwing that out like every 5 minutes now. I think about it, because we say a lot of stuff we don't want to get in trouble for.
You're right, allegedly.
Or am I allegedly right?
Allegedly.
Or
you're
you're
right.
right, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Anyway,
Allegedly, you're alleged.
moving on.
Keep it in the ledger.
Oh, Jesus. But moving on, so.
I want to hear your
King Spawn.
Yes, King Spawn.
King
yeah,
Spawn?
They oh, R.I.P. Right. But King Spawn, they've got some test footage pictures and such. And,
Oh, they already have a script.
oh yeah.
No, he
apparently-
said, how did you go? You jumped
They
the
said it's
script.
been
He
done
said
for
footage.
years. It's been done for years.
Well, they're
but
not going to do
It's
test
been done
footage
for
without a
years.
script.
That's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah. Todd already said the script done.
it's an outdated script.
Yeah, then Jamie almost died, hands to Diddy possibly allegedly, and
Wow, Chris.
That was
that's
nice.
a large accusation.
That was nice.
Jesus.
No, I heard that too, allegedly.
Because he went to the hospital. And it was crazy. Given somebody who he was, his family's like, he just had a huge medical crisis. He's healthy.
Right.
How? What? And he just disappeared off a radar, and I was like, something's fucking up with
And then he
this.
showed up on a yacht. And people
Allegedly.
are like, what the fuck is going on?
He tells it apparently.
Oh yeah, in that Netflix special, apparently he drops it, like, tear in the eye, saying that he fully believes that,
I heard they cut that part
John
out.
Combs. Well, the internet never dies.
I haven't watched it yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
When it first want to renew my damn Netflix
Yeah.
subscription.
When it first dropped, when it first dropped, it was aired with it, and just like other movies and stuff, you call them Vanilla Effect, and it's not there anymore, guys. It was never there.
You guys, it's a conspiracy theory. It's a bunch of people online. They use some AI generators, and they're spreading around this disinformation. So
It's a deep fake.
just keep in mind, there's misinformation and there's disinformation out there. And be mindful of your typical sources or your reliable sources, such as CNN and MSNBC, Fox, and those sources allegedly.
Or as our president-elect would say, it's all fake news. Don't believe it. Believe me, I tell the truth all the time. The best truth, the biggest truth. I have the biggest numbers. And like, whoa, what are you talking about, sir?
I'm talking about my numbers.
Talk about word salad.
Jesus.
But he makes everything sound
I
like
saw a
it's perfect.
Chinese dude, I shared this shit on Instagram. A Chinese dude was impersonating Trump.
Hmm.
He's like, here I am, I'm walking the streets of Chengdu. I'm totally safe as fucking fuck! I was dying, bro.
There's no kung flu.
Oh god.
Big girl was rolling, bro. He's like, nothing's happening out here. I was like, wow. Oh, and the comments had me dying. They were like, he needs to hook up with Elon Musk.
Sound like the release of the dick.
I was rolling, bro. I was like, man.
Oh man, the internet is undefeated.
I'm like, these foreigners are having a ball watching American news. I'm like, y'all are crazy out there.
Trump is hilarious. Y'all might not like Trump as a politician or person, but you can't deny the guy is fucking hilarious.
Dennis Rodman hasn't been put into his cabinet.
Bro, if that happens,
Dennis Rodman needs to be in the cabinet.
Bro, Dennis Rodman saved the world like 15 times.
we need to tweet Trump.
Secretary of Defense.
He prevented World War III.
Secretary of Defense.
And I want to see if he actually responds.
And then look, oh my God, that's so perfect. Him as Secretary of Defense, ain't he like a 3-time defensive player of the year?
Multiple time NBA All-Team defense.
Like, come on, it's like
It's written. Can't script this shit.
Leading the
Art imitates life.
exactly. I see him now.
Number
I see him
one.
now in the war room. What
Number
we need to do,
one.
Trump, we need to go ahead and put that 3-2
Number one world
zone.
defender.
We need to put a 3-2 zone around China. That way we can block out Russia. Then when the rebound comes off the rim from the UK, we just get slammed up.
I'll kill him, John. I'll get him, guys. Don't worry about that. I'll guard him.
He's not getting nothing. He's not
Oh
getting
my
nothing.
god. I'll say it to the cows ain't wrong. That man prevented World War III.
We've been saying
Probably
it.
twice.
And that's not allegedly either. That's facts.
It was reported on the news, fake or not.
This motherfucker was on the news. North Korea stepped down due to talks with Dennis Rodman, the worm. Yes.
They didn't make a movie about that.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Who played Dennis?
Aries Spears.
I was thinking Idris Elba.
Really.
Does a little bit of everything. You know?
I mean, he's a method actor. He'll get into the role. It's just this scenario. We're not covering Rodman's life. We don't need somebody to be developmental Dennis Rodman. We need somebody to be
RDJ.
Dennis Rodman there.
RDJ.
We can't do that again.
You got one of that?
Not after Trump Dublin, man. In this political climate, we can't do it again.
Yes, yeah, and he can't get past
He got that off one time.
We're
not
somebody
getting that
different. Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, right.
All right. Come on, Kim Jong.
And the beat like you did at Wall Street.
Kim Jong Un, Kim Jong Un, yeah.
You feel the heartbeat? Stay with me, keep it.
So what you're saying is, we can work this thing
Oh
out.
God, not to. They keep or the whole the young girl talk from the car side. Oh God, not to the Chinese people. The best thing about high schoolers, you know, they stay the same age, even though I keep getting older.
Chris, great people.
What did I say? Kim Jong-un's Chinese. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, you're right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. For the edit that.
What's our time at right now? Did we set a timekeeper?
No, we're at 45 minutes.
45 minutes, cool.
I
So
only
this
hear
is
that.
actually a really good segue though, because we started. We're political now. We've traveled the world in our minds
We've been around the world.
with the astral bullshit. But
Fucked it up, bro.
He was feeling.
After you the live.
And just.
After you the live, you
Yeah.
just.
I was.
yeah, I came with the astral bullshit. Okay, we've been on a bet because we've been around the world and
No!
No!
we didn't
Same song!
What? No, I'm on the biggie. We did the same song earlier. We gotta progress.
We
with
gotta
times,
keep doing
man.
the same song. It's a recurring joke, goddamn it.
all around the world.
No, it's gone now. Opportunity's lost. Game's over. That's the buzzer beater, Dez. I'm LeBron, I'm blaming you after the game. You know, I threw the lob up there, but my teammates couldn't
You're
finish.
doing the court side.
Can I keep
Going
my
the
locker?
wrong way.
Can I keep my locker? Am I gonna be on the team in the morning? Because you like to get rid of people when you lose.
RDC skit. AD!
Yeah, I
You're
didn't get
so
hurt.
fast with that one too.
Bro, the game wasn't even over yet and it was posted. I was like, these motherfuckers.
I remember, what was it? I think Mark said on the interview, they'll watch shit like that. And as soon as something happens, they'll immediately stop watching it and start filming the skit. So they don't even watch the rest of the game. Just whoop! Cameras.
Got to, because you can always go back and watch. Because what you missed? You missed 15 3-pointers? You're not missing nothing. You can watch the highlights later on. And I guarantee the highlights are going to be 3-pointers. So
They be on it, bro. That shit is crazy. Them dudes work.
Their ass.
trying to get to that level.
I mean, I saw a thing. I saw a skit they did not too well. It was a short film they did not too long ago, and he was talking about they are doing a new anime house, and
they're combining with the video game house. I see.
And
they have
so
a crossover.
he was like, "It's gonna be another long one, like the last one they did." He's like, "So we're basically filming another movie. The last one was like an hour plus."
Yeah.
And then I know that they're working on a manga. They're trying to get that published. And then he said they're working on another project, which I think is going to be another short film. So
I appreciate you plugging in. I like them. I respect them.
super.
I want to work with them one day. But we still got like 10 minutes left now. We still got to get to the end.
Whatever. We got to talk about it. Right.
So we're going to switch to political because we did want to. I wanted to talk about maybe what to kind of expect or what are we seeing that we thinking we're going to be expecting the first 30 days of Trump's presidency. I know a lot of people are upset about him being elected, but here we are. It is what it is. Now let's look forward and kind of get a feel for what we'll be looking into.
I mean, I'm still upset he's getting elected, but that's okay. I'm going to laugh at the memes.
You're here for the memes. Tag me in the chat.
Also, I'm also going to laugh at all the people who are suddenly going to have the shocked Pikachu face when he fucks them all over. That's going to be great.
Man.
That's going to be great. I'm just going to love the trolling. I saw someone bitching about it already. They're like, so you're just going to do that? You're just going to be performative and just be fucking pointing the finger at and laughing at people? Who does that help? And then someone was like, man, shut your ass
It wasn't me, was it? That said shit.
No, it was
I don't remember doing that.
it was a YouTuber I was watching, and he takes like, it's like once a week. He talks about something that's happening, and then people are like, it was a thing recently where Trump was like, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything about the grocery prices. You know, once they go up like that, it's very, very hard to lower the price once they've raised. And he's like, yeah, And every time he finds something and then puts it up and it's like, for the 118th time since he's won the election, we told you so. Oh man,
I think the
it's
border
gonna
thing is
gonna be a lot of people that are upset. Oh, the black Republicans, they killed me.
No.
Oh, black Republicans are upset with Trump's appointments for his administration that no black or politicians were picked. No shit, guys.
Don't know what
Project
people
what?
be expecting. Really don't know what people be expecting. He literally gave all hints that was going to happen.
Jesus.
Like, no black people were on his team, on his primary team on the trail, so why would they think?
He, like a project guy. I can fix him. I can believe in him. He'll get better. He'll grab you by the...
But that's not a reason for me to be upset about that when there's bigger shit than we're more upset about.
Exactly. These tariffs are going to be good for the country.
The only way,
in theory, yes, because we're charging what we need to be charging for these things. However, the response from the countries that are getting charged might not be favorable, guys.
Yeah.
More at 10.
So let's talk about the tariffs, though. That's a good landing spot.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the tariffs?
Like I told my mom, because she was upset about it, I was like, well, no, it's a good idea. However, the countries that we're charging this money might not feel the same. Just saying.
Yeah, they'll find a way around it.
They might be a little upset that we're charging them all this money to import goods and other things. So, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I think it's a great idea.
Kind of fucked up thing
Just-
inside of Canada, though.
It's just something that in practice might be impractical. Allegedly. Might be impractical.
Yeah, the practice, but the execution might not land on the same
Yeah,
pedestal.
I know. Just because you shoot the J doesn't mean you're going to get the switch.
I mean, but he is right. Historically, it has worked. And the way I explained it to my mom is, I'm not so much worried about the prices going up because we have, in the case of groceries, most of the stuff, we have the resources here in America to mitigate that. So,
But will we? And there's the problem.
I think those corporations are going to have to start...
Will the corporations take those price cuts or those fucking cuts to their fucking bottom line to allow that to happen?
but look,
I don't think so.
I don't even put it all on the corporations. I put it on us too, because we can
Stop buying.
We can stop buying. We can come together and create our own little lane. But it's the same symptom, there too. Why would we do that? And the corporations just crush Walmart, would just come in and crush us, just like they did Black Wall Street or like they did the mom and pop store. It's always
Oh, well, Black Wall Street's a different thing. They literally burnt down the entire fucking city block.
yeah.
That's a different deal.
Yeah.
But if people, like you were saying, came together in community and people were raising their own animals, selling, bartering or selling their own goods, meat, eggs, vegetables, we could do this.
So and that's why I see it as an opportunity. Like I've already talked to Kim because Kim said she wants to get chickens.
Yep.
I said, bet, as soon as you get your coop up, I want to toss you some bread. I want to get some chickens. I'll go in with you, get the feed, whatever. Boom, chickens.
And that's
Eggs. Chicken and eggs.
Yep.
Probably going to eat the chicken.
And
So I'm not going to eat
as-
anything
as-
I
as-
raised.
my neighbor
but-
behind
As
me
long
gets
as,
me eggs
as
all the
long as
time.
you, as long as you have a
That's why I
rooster,
toast
you'll
potato.
be able to get eggs that are fertilized, so you can have birds, so you can have meat. So there's that.
The gardening, I mean,
Yeah.
still decent at the gardening,
Yeah.
and then
Hell, you can set up a garden in your backyard, a normal size
yeah.
house like what I live in right now, and be able to live on with like a small family. So I mean, that's not hard to do.
And then if you barter,
Yeah.
like
buy-
technology
Or you
is
can buy through a meat market. It's cheaper if you got a way
Yeah.
to store it.
But we're, like what he was saying though is a situation where we're trying to eliminate all that. So
but even the
live
meat
off the
market,
grid, so to speak.
even the meat market would be more I would say more community driven than going to HEB.
Yeah, if they're sourcing from local farms, then most definitely.
Yeah, and you're keeping you're producing that same market. So a lot of people, the way I look at it, from what like the tariffs, and then even like the Department of Government Efficiency, a lot of people were saying they don't want to go back. And in my mind, I'm like, well, there are some good things when you go back. You take like the principles. I'm not saying let's take our technology and all that back, but like the principles back. Hard work. Innovation. What's the
self-reliance?
Self-reliance.
I mean,
we've lost a lot of self-reliance in the past 15 years alone.
I've preached that since I started discovering political space. Like self-reliance is so important.
And benefits and government policies. They keep telling you, this can happen to you. All your food can go bad. Get this. We can take care of all that for you. All you got to do is give us your freedom of speech. You don't have to worry about being safe no more. We're going to defend you. Just give us your guns. But what about the criminals? Don't worry about the criminals. We're going to make a law that says they can't have guns. Yeah, but they're criminals.
I always bring that up to people, especially like foreigners.
That's how that works, right?
I always bring it up to like foreigners when they talk about, well, we don't have guns here in our country. I get it, it's illegal there. Well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, the problem is you don't realize is that there's a gun culture that's ingrained into the country's makeup here. And those laws would only keep the guns away from the people that need the guns. You don't realize that. Well, we want to stop the criminals from getting the guns. They're fucking criminals. I can get a gun right now with a serial number shaved off. I'm not a criminal. But I know people who can get these. You're not preventing the guns from staying away from the people we need to keep them out of the hands of. And if you're just using school shootings and people like that as an example, they'd still be able to get access to this stuff. They just have to jump through more hoops.
There's always a sub-market.
And touching on that, like we can organize that and then we use the excuse, well, that's all they left us. But we can't organize own markets.
Farm workers are a thing, man.
Like we got people in the hood who do tech, can fix computers and repair your fucking laptop. We can't come together and get a tech team. That's just the stuff that goes through my mind.
Yeah, I mean, you have enough people that organize.
And like I said, what I see what Trump is trying to do, yeah, it's going to be rough.
Oh yes.
Rough times make strong men.
Hopefully.
Allegedly.
There you go.
Allegedly. But according to Charles Darwin, evolution theory, Wolf's theory, a couple other theories of development, that's totally the case because those who can't typically don't make it, unfortunately. I even accept that for myself. If I can't do it, if I can't hack it, I don't make it. So I've got to be able to hack it.
Speaking of make it, did you hear well, I don't know what entity it was, but they're putting a hit out on
allegedly.
Jr. Yeah, allegedly putting a hit out on Trump Jr. Like
which Jr.?
The one that was going to be Batman.
Donald Jr.
The youngest. The one that's at the podium now with him all the time.
Okay,
yeah. That little young buck. Yeah, there's apparently a threat on his life.
I did hear that. He was on
I think there might be another assassination attempt, especially with this whole thing with the CEO. Somebody crazy might step out and try something.
The thing is, they're saying that they're going to go after the boy if he takes office and stuff like that.
It's just like the FBI director said he's stepping down. He said he doesn't want to be part of the Trump regime. Even though Trump is basically like, I've got, I can't remember his name, Patel. I want him to be my FBI director to do it. At first, he's like, no, I'm not going to step down. I don't care who Trump wants. And then, like 2 days later, he's like, you know what? I'm going to step down. I'm going to do what he says do. You step down. I'm not stepping down because he wants me to step down. I'm stepping down because I don't want to work for him.
I think he probably didn't want to play that game.
Why would you?
Kind of like Drake going up against the record thing.
Why would you? It's the president. At this point, like, you can play that game, but you're not the CIA. Allegedly.
I'm sure he could have fought it, but yeah. You know.
Why? Just like with
At that level,
Gates.
I'm like, nah, I don't need bother, bro.
Just like with Gates. Why go through all that and stress yourself out for all that? You know, and do that. You're a political weird. It's a political dead end.
Yeah.
There's nothing to gain from it unless you've got like this. It's concrete. Unless you got that, it's dead end.
Yeah.
But that was a little bit of time we had left right there, right?
Yeah, we're under 2 minutes.
Left or
Under 2 minutes.
we have under 2 minutes left.
Yes.
Now under a minute.
Oh, cool. What other things concern y'all about the?
Actually, no, we're at an hour now.
This
When I gave you the 2 earlier, we're at 2.
That's what I was saying.
You know, time, that asshole.
Well, real quick, what other concern did you have? Like did you have like a major concern that you're seeing so far?
I want to see where this border supplies is going to go.
That's some asshole shit to do.
That's pretty petty.
I didn't watch the video, but just that headline.
Yeah.
Biden sells off materials for border.
He's auctioned, allegedly, he was auctioned.
Allegedly.
He had an auction, and there were pallets of steel laying around. And I'm like, this could have been a Trump fundraiser. People bought the shoes and the Bibles and stuff. Hey, buy a piece of my wall. You know, he's doing the Pillow Guy's arm thing like from back in the day. Come buy my walls.
The wacky.
I'm serious. I'm serious right now. I'm not joking.
Have you heard those the shoe commercials? Those gold shoe he's reselling.
I think I watched one of them with his thing.
I was just watching an interview with Fat Joe last night on Carmelo Anthony's podcast, and they talked about that. And he talked about when he bought the shoes, because Fat Joe's a sneaker guy.
Okay.
And he was talking to Melo about it.
Melo
was like, I know you're gonna buy those shoes. And he's like, yeah, I did. And he showed them off on IG. He's like, I got canceled for like 2 days behind it. And then he's like, the next day I was on stage with Kamala Harris. I was getting shit for that. You just can't win, bro. I was dying, bro. That shit had me rolling. And yes, the shoes are ugly as fuck. They look like it was
It
like,
looked like belonging to some like a what was it, gold dust?
okay, so there was the ones that
You could have worn them.
there was the ones he released recently where it was or not too long ago that looked like Chuck Taylors, and Snoop wore those at the Olympics. And then the ones that Fat Joe showed off.
Snoop, the guy that was talking shit about Trump?
Yeah, he was wearing the gold trunks at the Olympics.
Okay, I'm just making sure I understand.
They look like Chucks.
I make sure I understand the climate around this whole Trump hate thing.
They look like Chuck Taylors. Yeah, he was wearing them at the Olympics.
Okay. He
but
was doing the Trump dance too.
The ones that Fat Joe bought look like the old. It's the Chuck Taylor, but it's not like the canvas shoes, but like the All Stars, not the basketball shoes. The ones that were Dr. J shoes. They look like those. It's gold, and then it has an American flag around the fucking ankle part.
I seen that.
Ugly as shit. Jesus.
I couldn't. They're black, maybe.
It is, and it's this gold that, I mean, there's layers of gold, but goddamn, this is just so tacky.
So obnoxious. But he's making his money.
It fits the ego.
Oh, I guess that is time.
There's camera one.
Yep.
Like,
Well, yep. So, we're gonna sign it off.
Yep.
You didn't introduce yourself, so you gotta introduce yourself.
I'm deleted. Not the YouTuber, but redacted, allegedly. This guy, Google him. And that's Karmicdez 85.
And just to be an asshole, that's exactly what I'm gonna put as the caption for their names on here.
Redacted and Google.
I'll probably put yours in the brackets. It's classified information.
get some attention on the video post, put classified ribbon in front of it. Get flagged.
Want to talk about it featuring Redacted and Google him.
Allegedly. Well, y'all, this is allegedly been Want to Talk About It, but you will make your hands to the And we'll allegedly catch y'all next time. Yeah. dominate your day and night. I almost forgot that. Allegedly do those things.
Yes.